Hi guys, my name is Grace and I'm doing an update for the Divine Masculines. So, here we are for the week of, specifically for the week of the 14th of March to 21st of March 2018. But if you found this reading at a different time, know that you found it for a reason and that this message is what you meant to hear at this moment. Doesn't it doesn't need to be specifically within a March 14th of March to 21st of March 2018. So this will be a general reading, so take whatever resonates and toss what doesn't. And also I will be using he pronouns for the divine masculine, but it doesn't have to be a he, it could be a she. So yeah, and I'm looking at the divine masculine on how are they seeing the divine, how what do they think about their divine feminine, their mental state, their emotional state, what do they feel at the moment, and how are they seeing their divine feminine. This will be how are they seeing the connection with the divine feminine at this moment, and what are their fears, what's blocking them, and also what do they want to do about it. I also have here like angel messages cards for the viewer. Doesn't matter if you're the divine masculine or the divine feminine viewing this video. You could still benefit to these messages, and also what requires healing, specifically for the divine feminine. But if it's resonating with you, you can still take it. Use your intuition, yeah. So, because I believe that the divine masculine, we just want updates from them, but they still need to do their own healing on their own. And us as divine feminine, we have our own healing to do. So this is just guides on what requires healing within us, so that we can help to go to this union, to make this union happen with our divine masculines. We can only do our part and they can only do their part. So yeah. So shall we start? So where the divine masculines are, what do they think about their divine feminine? And we have here the Emperor card and the Star card. So with the Emperor card here, when they think about their divine feminine in their mental state, they think of her as someone that's very stable with the Emperor card here, and someone that is really grounding them, and someone that is capable as a leader, someone that's leading them, because most divine feminines are more spiritually evolved. They're more aware on this journey than the divine masculines. So they see, so it when they think about their divine feminine, the divine masculine, they see them as a leader because they're leading their divine masculine towards the union. They see them as the guiding light with the star here, the leader and the guiding light. The light, someone that lights the path, because our divine masculine, especially if they're not awakened, for some people, they can be lost. Like they can feel what we feel, like how intense the emotions are, but they don't know how to deal with it. So by looking at the divine feminine, as an seeing her light, um, we're leading as an example. We're leading the divine masculine towards the union. Also, they see the divine masculine, see the divine feminine as a very powerful, with the emperor, like very irresistible, like irresistible power with the emperor card here. And the message from the divine masculine, the divine feminine: you are my star, you are my guiding light. They see, when they think of their divine feminine, they think of her as someone that is very generous and very giving, someone that is unique, someone that is shining, and and also I'm thinking about, like, I feel that nothing compares to you, divine feminine. Like, they might be have involved in different relationship in the past, and they now know, they realize it now in their mind that nothing really compares to you, because you're very unique, you're very different, and you're very deserving of love. That's what they think. You deserve love, and they see you as someone as a very idealistic, someone that is very giving, very helpful to other people. For some, they see you as a humanitarian, because when we as divine feminine awaken to this twin flame thing, we as we grow and as we heal, we realize that this twin flame union has more purpose than being with our divine masculine. Um, we came here on this earth to reunite, and with our divine masculine, to serve a purpose for um for here on earth, for a higher purpose. So we might be really someone as a more helpful of others, more humanitarian. Like, it made us grow into this kind of person. So that divine masculine is aware of that. The divine masculine is aware of that you are a very caring person for other people. And also, yeah, you think of others. And also, with the star card here, the divine masculine think of the divine feminine as someone that they want to rebuild a future. They want to rebuild the future together. A more stable one, with the emperor card here. So yeah, that's what's on their mind whenever they think of the divine feminine. Now, how the divine masculine think, their emotional state. We have here the Seven of Wands and the Magician. So they feel, with the Seven of Wands here, they feel very protective of you, divine feminines. And for some, I feel like they're keeping you as a secret for now, because they don't want, like, the people around them, if they haven't removed the people that are toxic to the divine masculine, they feel like they don't want you to be judged. Like, when someone tells you, like, an advice or something, like, why do you like her, why do you want to be with her, she's this and she's that. She don't want the divine her divine feminine to experience, she don't I mean he or she, but the divine masculine doesn't want you to be judged by others. That's what I feel. But he's just very protective of you. And your divine, I'm just getting this now, your divine masculine, for some people, they might be popular, so they have many people around them, so they just want to protect you from those people. And also with the Seven of Wands here, I feel like the divine masculine is feeling they feel like they don't want to hurt you, they don't want to hurt the divine feminine, and they're very defensive about you. Also, but with the magician here, when I saw the magician, I focus on this and the infinity sign, and I focus on this infinite connection and infinite love that they have for you. And also with love, they want to have like to take action. And with the pentacles here and with the swords here, like they want to have everything with you. That's how they feel. Cups and the material world, be stable in the material world, build the foundation with you. And they feel the divine feminine. The divine masculine feels that like the divine feminine is very inspiring. You divine feminines inspire the divine masculine. Like even if you're not aware of that, or you're aware of that, you really inspire them because they see you as the star. So you really inspire them with the magician here. Like with the magician is a person who have many ideas, and I feel like us divine feminine, we do have those ideas, and they want to listen to them. They want to listen to your ideas, whether they're upright about it, whether they let you know, or whether they're not telling you because of ego, but they really want to listen to your ideas. You're very charismatic, that's how they feel, and you're very clever. You have so much ideas. They feel you're very clever. They feel inspired because you're very clever, divine masculine, divine feminine, and that makes them want to communicate with you and listen. Just listen to your ideas. They want to hear you out. That's how I feel. Yeah, that's the message of this card. What divine masculine are feeling. And with these two cards is how the divine masculine is seeing the divine feminine. And we have here the King of Wands and the King of Pentacles. At first, when I was reading this card, I was thinking, why is it the King or the King of Pentacles or the King of Wands? Why not Queens? Because divine feminine. But when I really think about it, it's the qualities that the King of Wands have and the King of Pentacles have. That's how they see the divine feminine. And also, I feel like, especially with the King of Wands here, it's much better they see you as the King of Wands rather than the Queen of Wands. But because the King of Wands is I feel like someone, they see you divine feminine as someone that's incredibly passionate. And also with the King of Wands here, with the I believe this is a lizard, but with this animal here, it relates to the to dreams, to dream time. So I feel like they see you in their dreams. You might be having some dreams as well, with your divine masculine, because I know it for a fact. I know with myself I've had some vivid dreams with my divine masculine, and someone um, I've watched someone's reading, and they said that reconnecting in dream time is how the divine masculine and divine feminine heal each other. That's how you reconnect and heal each other. Yeah, I'm just repeating myself there, but yeah, they might be seeing you in their dreams with the Queen of Wands here and with the animal lizard there, I believe. And also, they see you, divine feminines, divine masculine, seeing you someone that knows what they want, someone that's very trustworthy, very unconventional. So that's interesting, because once we divine feminines awaken to this, we become more, try to be more authentic and truthful with ourselves, and that makes us seem unconventional, because this whole journey, this whole twin flame thing, it's not really um it's not really something that is, I don't know if it's the right word, but it's not something that is common. It's not something that's like acceptable in the society. Not if I'm making sense. So they see you as someone that's unconventional and very unstoppable in confidence, very confident and very driven by purpose. As I was saying, the purpose here, like the higher purpose of the twin flame journey, and also very grounded again with the King of Pentacles here. With the King of Pentacles also, they see you, divine feminine, someone that is very self-sufficient, financially independent for some, and almost like they feel like, does she even need me to provide for her, because she's very independent, very stable, grounded, and doesn't give up. They realize that they see you, divine feminine, as someone who they appreciate that you are very patient with them, and that you're not giving up on them. You're still not giving up on them, because obviously you're still interested in watching these readings. So they appreciate that the divine masculine knows, even though they don't tell you. And they're very thankful that you don't give up on them. And yeah, once, because also they see you as someone, divine feminines, that once you set your mind on something, you go once you set your mind on something, you just follow it. You go with it. Yeah, you go full time. Anyway, this is how the divine masculine is seeing the connection. And we have here the Page of Cups and the Hermit card. So with the Page of Cups and the Hermit here, how the divine masculine is seeing the connection. They want to communicate this expression of love with the page there. They want to communicate this expression of love to you, and also they want to, like, because it's a page and it's like naive, and it feels like they want to go back to the start, and you want to see with the communication, the divine masculine is wanting to for you to get to know each other all over again. And especially if you've been separated with your divine masculine for a long time, you're both grown as a person, as an individual. So now your likes, your beliefs have changed. So the divine masculine is wanting to get for you to get to know each other again, and so that you can plan your future as well. And what else am I getting with this? Also, because yeah, with the planning here, with the Hermit card, this is like planning to me as well. Also, even though like you always hear in the readings, oh, my divine masculine wants to communicate with me, they might communicate with you like through chat or through text message or emails or anything like that, or they might do it through dream time. For the meantime, dream time, and it doesn't have to be in 3D, it could also be in 5D. And also, they may want this, but they may not have like the courage to do it, but they've been wanting this. They want it, even though they're not doing it at the moment. So yeah, with the Hermit here, also they needing to go within for now. They see your connection that like they don't necessarily want to detach from it, but they just need to go within. For some masculines to awaken, they need to go within and to gain wisdom, because it's the Hermit card. And also it could be related to this, so to gain wisdom on how they're going to communicate with you, divine feminine. They're planning this, how we're gonna go about communicating with you, with the Page of Cups here, how we're gonna express this love. And when they're expressing their love also, I'm getting now that they just want it to be more light-hearted with the Page of Cups here. Yeah, they want to start like that. Okay, so that's how the divine masculine is seeing the connection with your divine feminine at the moment, at this time. And so now we're going to what the fears, divine masculine's fears. What's blocking them? What's really blocking them from communicating with you and, really reuniting with you? And we have here the Death card. So when I saw this card, I saw change. The divine masculine fears change. They've been used to this life of even though you're not really living the life of, if you're not really being authentic, they've been used to that. So they really fear change, even though it's what will be good for them. I hope I'm making sense. So they fear change. And also with the Death here, it could be, for some divine masculines I'm getting, is it could be literal death. Like death in a way that they're getting impatient. They're fearing that they're not gonna have enough time. They want to really be where they're wanting to be with their divine feminine, even though they're still fearing change. So they're needing to go within to work with these issues of fear with change. For some divine masculine, they could have experienced like maybe someone left them, abandoned them, maybe death of someone that have caused them this wound, like they fear they're fearing to express their love to the divine feminine, because they feel so much for the divine feminine that they don't want to they don't want to lose her. Like when you are rejected by someone that you don't love as much, it's okay. You can still um, heal from that. But if you're rejected, if the divine feminine rejects them, it will take it will be it will feel like death to them. Like it will hurt them so much. So as much as they want to come to you, they also fear that the thing that they want the most is the thing that they fear the most. And also with these three cards came, so I picked them all because I'm feeling them. So with the two of pentacles here, this is all about decisions and being pessimistic, like thinking balancing other things, other priorities. Like also with the pentacles here, am I ready enough? Am I stable enough with the material wealth? Like, am I good enough for the divine feminine to go to her and express my love? And do I have something to offer to her now? And still balancing her priorities. It could be family or other things. And also, I have here the Six of Swords and Six of Cups. And I feel like with the six here, it's also about balance. 6 is the number when it appears to me 6 is about balance. I need to go balance my energies when that number appears to me. So it's balance. So with the swords here, swords is about mind and the cups is about emotions. So it came with the fears. So it feels like they're just fearing, am I balanced enough? Like they're trying to balance their mind and their emotions, their logic and their emotions with you, divine feminine. And because they want it to be stable, they don't want to like mess this up this time around. If they've been coming in and out of your life, they don't want to mess this time around. They want it to be almost perfect. That's what I'm feeling. And also with the Six of Swords here, I feel like they're thinking, because they're getting impatient. Also, like they want to do this now, even though they fear it. They fear that the divine feminine have moved on already to a different path. Like they're already moving forward. Like they fear that the divine feminine probably moved on to someone else or moved on with their life. Like they don't want the divine masculine to like be in their lives anymore because they're very stable now and they're very grounded. So that's just their fears. That's the divine masculine's fears with this. That's how I feel. And also with this, the Six of Cups is about past. So I feel like the divine masculine's fear, they're fearing of the past. Like, will the past happen again? Because with some divine masculine, divine feminine, the divine feminine might not be aware of this connection before, so they might have left their divine masculine in the past, and they don't want that to happen again because they suffered so much, and that's what they're fearing. And they have a fear of being left out because they have a fear of for some being abandoned here, intentionally or unintentionally by people that they love the most. So they're just fearing that like they might be the divine feminine, it might abandon them. That's what I get. And also with the Six of Cups here, they're having regrets. So it comes with the fears as well. They're having the divine masculine, they're having regrets. They seem to be focusing on, they're being pessimistic about it. They're focusing on the negatives instead of the positives with the two of pentacles here. And also, because look how he's looking down on the downside. And yeah, they're just having regrets. That's just their fear. Like they're probably, because with my previous reading, the divine masculines they already know what they want. They already recognize their divine feminine. So now that's giving them so much guilt and regrets. Like, why did I mess this up? They're having regrets. So yeah, that's their fears. So much fears. So much cards here. That's what came up. Also, so now, what do the divine masculine wants to do about it? What's the action? What do they want to do about these fears here? And we have here the World card, the High Priestess, and the Seven of Swords. So with that, the World card to me is for some divine feminine and divine masculine, there might be long distance from each other. So the divine masculine is probably wanting to save up to travel to you. And yeah, they want to be together with you. They want to travel. This could be traveling. And also with the High Priestess here, it's intuition. And the Seven of Swords here, I feel like this is them before. This is like, as they're focusing on the negatives, they're focusing on the past. This has been them before. They might have hurt you. They've been manipulative before, deceitful. They're not telling you the truth. They're a bit cheating. They might be cheating because with the High Priestess here and the Seven of Swords came with the High Priestess. This could also involve cheating for some people. They might have acted with less integrity before, so they want to have a clean slate now. They want to communicate this. They want this new beginning with you, divine feminine. So they want to start all over again. And as I've already said with the Magician card here, they want to start all over again. So they want to express their truth now. They don't want to be this person anymore. Because of so much fear, and they've run from you, divine feminines. They've been deceitful, they've been lying, they've been hiding the truth, acting with less integrity. I feel like I'm repeating myself there, but that's just what these cards tell me. And they might have come in and out of your life, divine feminines. So they want to express this. They want to be clear with this. They want to apologize about these actions. They want to express this. They want to be truthful now. They want to communicate their mistakes for completion, because the World card is completion too. So that chapter will be completed, so you can start anew. It with the World card here, I feel like this being not being truthful to you, divine feminine, has been kept them like a prisoner, almost. Like it has kept them prisoner for a long time. They know deep inside that what they've done, because it's they intuitively know, they feel it with the High Priestess here. Take however it resonates with you. So now I'll move on to the messages for the viewer. If you're the divine masculine or you're the divine feminine, you're more likely the divine feminine. But here are the angel's messages for you. So we have here, child. You care deeply about children, and they readily respond to your love. All children, including your own inner child, require love, affection, and attention. We can clear and open your heart and schedule so that you can give more time and energy to the children who need you. So that's the first card. And what I'm getting from that is the inner child. This could be literal child for some people. You have your own child. Doesn't like you have a child with a karmic, or you have a child with your divine masculine. It could be also that. But this is just reminding you to maybe focus on them more. Focus on your children more. If you're focusing on your divine masculine too much, you might have neglected them in a way. But I know you didn't intentionally do it. But yeah. Also, this could, for some people, if you don't have children, or if you're okay with your child, and then this could be about your inner child as well. Your inner child is, you should learn how to have fun on your own, to be complete on your own, to be whole, even though your divine masculine is not there with you yet. Even if you haven't reunited with your divine masculine yet, because that's what will attract your divine masculine to your life. Because you have to do the things that make you happy, that makes this inner child within you happy. Your passions, when you do what makes you happy, it will keep your vibration high. And also, if you're a desiring child, because I know this for me, if you're a desiring child with your divine masculine, this could be about expectations. Don't think so much about those expectations. It will happen in the right time, if it's meant to happen. That's what I get. And also, because we have the desire here, so you could be desiring child. What do you desire? With the what do you desire card here, how it relates to this, you now have the opportunity to write the script according to your heart's true desires. Once you clearly decide upon your true desires and know that you're ready and deserving of them, they'll rush into your life as if by magic. Be clear what you desire. If you want to attract your divine masculine, manifest that. Stay in this high vibration. It connects with this. Stay with that happy vibration. Keep your inner child happy. If you're in high vibration, that's what will attract your divine masculine. Because if you want your divine masculine in your life, but you're thinking, oh, that lying bastard or something like that, that's not what will attract your divine masculine into your life. Because you're thinking of negative. You have to think positive. If you haven't forgiven, you have to forgive. You have to forgive even though they haven't said sorry yet. But that doesn't mean that when they come back, you won't be you will be so lovely with them and all that. You still want them to prove themselves to you in a way, prove that they won't repeat the same mistakes again. Doesn't matter if it's divine masculine, it could also be with other people as well. I hope I'm making sense here. A little bit off topic, but yeah. Also with the what do you desire card here, focus only on what you want to manifest. So focus on the positives here so that your desire will come to you. And also with the what do you desire, I feel like this is so connected with the magician card here. Like when you're manifesting, the way by focusing on what you feel, like you do not attract what you desire by what you think. You attract what you desire, but by what you feel. So you have to feel happy, fulfilled on your own. You have to already feel like happy, like already feeling that your divine masculine is already you have to feel and visualize they're already there. That's because like attracts like. So that feeling will attract your divine masculine. Focus on feeling good. If you feel good, you attract good. And also this is a message that you deserve it. You have to feel like you deserve this type of connection. You have to work on that. If you're feeling having a low self-esteem and like you feeling you have to feel like you deserve this connection so that it will come to you, because you deserve this. Happy feelings will manifest happiness. Even though it's not about your divine masculine, what you feel about today is what will manifest on tomorrow. What you feel about this week is what will manifest on the next week. So you have to focus on the positive. If you focus on the negative, that's what you will attract. Okay. So with the Ask card here, also the angels messages, ask us to help you in this situation, and we will immediately go to work on your behalf. We're governed by many universal laws, and among them is the free will that allows you to make your own choices and decisions. So we patiently await your requests. So what I feel from this is that, if you don't know yet, like, your angels can only work with you if you need help. If you need help with manifesting what you desire, and if you need help on feeling positive, you can ask your angels with that. You can ask them for help. And they can only watch you, they can only work because they've governed by laws. You have the free will to ask them. Because if you don't, they will not be able to help you. You have to ask for their help. And don't feel like you're burdening your angels by asking them for help, because they always want you to succeed. They always want to help you. So you have to ask and communicate what you really desire. Okay? So that's the message for the viewer from the angels. So now, specifically, I picked those two cards on what requires healing for the divine feminine, because I believe that you need to heal your own wounds. The divine masculine needs to heal their own so that you can come together. So we have here the personal boundaries, choice, assertiveness, empowerment, and authenticity for healing, solar plexus chakra for the divine feminine, and we also have the honesty card here, truth, transparency, sincerity, and communication. So this is what requires healing. This is what you divine feminines need to focus on. All this information You already know, now you know this, now you need to focus on your healing, because that's what will make you come together with your divine masculine if you heal this. So this is what you need to focus on within this week, specifically, especially, or whenever you found this reading. So with the personal boundaries, what I got is that you divine feminine, you might have been already on the giving side. You're always on the giving. You're always giving. So there's an imbalance in the giving and receiving. And even though it's not with your divine masculine, you could be for some people. For other people, you're always giving and you were being passive. Because I know that in my personal experience, I've always been on the giving side, and I've always said yes to every request. So now with the personal boundaries, you have to learn how to say no. Even with your divine masculine, if they're not giving you what you deserve, if they're giving you crumbs, even not what you deserve, and you have to say no, that's not what you deserve. You have to communicate that. Be honest with what you feel. Be truthful, so that what you want will come to you. You have to communicate that. Don't be afraid to communicate that. So I know you have to be gentle with your divine masculine, but at the same time you have to be assertive of what you want. You have to have that inner strength. You have to be honest, because that's what will free you. And let him prove himself to you. So when your divine masculine comes back to your life, you have to set healthy boundaries, and also in general with other people, set your personal boundaries. Also, with the honesty card here, communicating what you really want, it is the key for a flourishing relationship with your divine masculine, and with any other relationship as well. You have to be honest and be especially with your divine masculine. This time now, if you're still hiding something from them, for example, I know you have to express, be gentle with your divine masculine, but at the same time, just be honest on when these things happen, when they've hurt you in the past, once you've communicated again, just be gentle but be honest with what you felt in the past, because that I feel like this needs to happen so that all the baggages, all the things that you've been keeping will be released, so that you can start anew with your divine masculine. So that's why you need to work on your throat chakra and be honest and communicate how you really feel. So that's very, very, very important. So that's the message for where the divine masculines at this time, and what requires healing for your divine feminines. I hope you enjoyed your reading, and this is a general reading, so take whatever resonates. And also, if you want this specific reading for your specific situation, just email me. I have all my details down below. So thank you so much for watching. I hope I've helped you.